Hello. All right. I'm gonna work it out. I have no idea where the chat box is all the way over there. And whatever, not important right now. All right. Let's check a look. I should have forget YouTube chat. All right. Plenty of hurdles to possibly just immediately end the match on. We have OG Wrecker instead of Wrecker 2? Does that actually do anything though? Wrecker 1 typically wants to combo off of Echo, but Echo's an Amidala. Echo's over here. He's not running cam. Wait, but he posted Qui-Gon, but he's also not running cam here. This man just hates cam. What the fuck? I mean, obviously, like, Echo GMY is for, like, support crowd shit, but... Okay. Weirdly enough, this is closer to my comfort zone. I mean, not to say that today's fights will be easy. We could just lose immediately if this fails and Ray fails. But this is the shit that I plan for. It tends to be harder when it's like some freaky shit in a half an hour to stumble through that. At least with this, the path is clear and either it works or it doesn't. Happy birthday, yeah. My present has been a flooded office, so I apologize if the dehumidifier is noisy. Alright, no preload, so we're pressing this button for sure. Didn't we win off a damage bane last time? Because Malik died? He is already almost a second drain. Are we supposed to just spend this shit here? Just like grab Hux maybe? Get some guaranteed attrition, I guess. She's not targetable yet. I don't know if it makes sense to save it. Let's just take a life. Or... That man had no protection. What? Do they have, like, damage reduction? What just happened? Hello. Wow, an actually vaguely normal running counter for once. Very unique. Oh, right. Fuck, man. Intuitively, it always feels like it's supposed to be that turn, not after that turn. Which, to be fair, or to be clear, I like it better that it's not on that same turn, that you have to wait a turn. It would actually be kind of... I wouldn't say it's shit if it went away immediately, but it would be less spicy if it went away immediately. But for whatever reason, I'm still always locked the fuck in on assuming that it's always going to go away like that. Bad targeting choice. It didn't get punished, but giving Foss that counterattack was free value for them for no real reason. How come Malik's not dying? To, like, Bane self-sack? Ah, okay. Do we just want the free bulk? We don't really have to. Also, wasn't it revealed that this doesn't actually siphon health if it kills them first? I don't remember, but I want to say. Honestly, let's just grade his hits through all the GL fights first, regardless of what's backwall. Like, I don't think it's really going to change our plans, right? Okay, this is not Ray Ezra. But I think we're okay with that. Circular Faster is a little bit clunky here, but we could just throw a trash can. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah, I didn't think it would be largely okay. We're pretty pocket committed, but just to be sure. Yes. Grab. That's not Old Faithful. This is Old Faithful. It's out of position. Wait. Do we actually care about the stacking offense, though? It's not like it's the Watsek situation. Don't we just want to slam? He's not that bulky. Compromise. Sure. You know, you need stacking in fives anyway. But don't you technically care more, like, how much pressure do DTP and Night Reaper actually, like, put out since Spirit can't assist? Unless Spirit's bugged, but I'm not theory catching around that. How jacked are we? This is less offense than I'm used to. Like, we got the crit damage set, but I feel like 3,700 is lower than I'm used to for crit damage set. Whatever. Instinctively, I want to go for Hera, I think. Like, Hu Yang ult is annoying, but... Why are you first? What are we doing here? I don't feel inclined to push much of any buttons. I guess we could just do assist, but I don't want to call Spirit for the turn meter gain, because that would throw things off. I mean, we got the blind, but I feel like I kind of just want him dead. Oh, this isn't the Doom Tuner anyway. So kind of who cares? He has ability blocked. Ability block should stop Reunite from being accessible, I'd imagine. Yeah, fuck it. What you did did not happen. This debuffs. Well, they both debuff. This has healing immunity, I think, right? One of them does. Please fuck off and die. I'm asking rather nicely. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. I feel like my Spirit's offense is too low. We could just get a better crit damage Chrono, of course, but that won't always be around. But I hit special and basic at the same time. We just lapsed. It didn't matter. Okay. Now we just go down in threat priority order. Here next. Last day, hopefully it being not too optimally modded. I think we went the Gungan Kron? Question mark? Not that one, not that one. Science time? This isn't really a science at this point. It's mostly just a question of can I win a one shot? Squishy LV. No Apocron bulk rerolls. Okay. I don't know if we actually want to call BKM here, but it is technically more ancestral, right? It is also plenty of full charge for them, but whatever, I guess. Okay, see, this DCT is tanky enough that I don't think we picked them up. Like, I think we actually just need to finish the food here. Like, Pause is about to go, BKM is about to go. I don't think they cleanse that much that maybe it's arguable that we could let BKM just go around the horn once, but... Do we ever actually get to access DCT from this point on? I guess next Dispel? Just the Waste Birds on Nightfall. I hard disagree. Like, the one way you start losing this is if DCT lives. Hello, Bo-Katan Mandalorian. What a cool team. I'm just gonna assume that she has it. I feel like there's too much shielding. This kind of doesn't matter, does it? That is a squishy short Scorch. Holy shit. What is he modded for? I feel like I shouldn't have gotten that. That seems not ideal. BKM so resilient. Are we watching the same match, sir? What? I love Era 32. Can we even beat this LV? I don't know if we can. Unless. Yeah, I don't know. Like, League 2 modding, maybe that one wins. Although that Scorch, what the fuck is that Scorch? I feel like I wasn't even expecting him to lose shielding. Yeah, he's only on 2 bulk primary. We shouldn't have been able to pick up Scorch there, to be honest. Like, is Mace ever anything here? I feel like I highly doubt it. We could try Mace. I guess Ray, but can Ray actually close that LV? I don't suspect so. They do a decent amount of assessing that Ayla would actually get some value. Unfortunately, I think I am modded for health. Just kidding. Okay. Decent spec for the job. But yeah, just like, where does the kill pressure come from? Hey, what about Zora? Yeah, screw it. Not like they have plans. No score, so if we cleanse right now, it will give them stacks. It's damage based on current protection, right? So there's those jack shit. Yeah. What a very cool and real team. Alright. We can be done with this. Ray would at least get Oppo dead, but I don't suspect it would do much more than that. It sounds like she has mastery gains off of LV matchup. Fuck it. Wait. Wait. Immune to expose. Cute. Wait, that's only on Karth. Oh, fuck, right. I almost thought the unit was good for a second, my bad. There was one thing, though. Can't gain defense up or stealth. Can't gain stealth would be annoying for Zori. It's technically not a deal breaker. We do just have Starkiller, though, right? Like, I mean, Starkiller against LV has won historically, but it doesn't... It's not, like, a good matchup, I would say. Let's just Starkiller here. This is not unprecedented, but that doesn't mean it will be fine. We just need to stop leading too many teams before we can lose the ability to full clear. Do we even care about weakest? I don't think we do. What's the rest of the stats on that, though? Like, I don't love the health. Career damage potency. It's not the... I mean, health is okay, but... Only other possible stack that could help would be like this, maybe? It's such a small number, man. I don't know. Actually, I'm trying to think. Is there anything stopping us from just killing Nightfall? I've never actually played on this side of the matchup. I've only seen what my Zori squad did to an LV. Meter buffs is a fucking problem. Is the problem. Alright. God, it feels good to play a good team. Mace, man. Fucking Mace. You lose the exposure generation? I know, but like, that's not necessarily a deal breaker if we're just worried about being able to do enough damage. Your Rizzo of the bench? What are you doing? Gotta tell me. You just gotta tell me to stop trying to play new teams. Mace Windu is fetch. Everything else, I don't know about all that. I guess I could just like try to slam Barris with Ray, but like, I don't know, man. I don't really care about Barris that much. We're gonna give her a little bit of mastery, but shit happens. No, I need to laugh. There we go. Give me your lock. Actually, on that note, I'm just gonna start taxing them. You might as well. It's just free shit, although we do need a stun now. Shock back out immediately. You are not shocked. Do we care about you taking a turn? I mean, I guess I missed the shock, but also I guess the answer is no. On all counts. Aim ready to let her out. I was gonna keep laughing. Like, it's just free real estate at this point. That should be low enough for the 1-2 punch. Yep. I guess banners do technically matter. I have not been playing around the idea that banners matter. Because it has it this week, but... We're removing their turn meters somehow? Am I forgetting an interaction? Why was his TM 0 for so long? Weird. Fuck, he's not alive. Huh. Thank God for actually fighting an Amidala poster for once, but what does that mean for me exactly? Never actually played this matchup before. Scion does actually have some benefits for being here. We're not gonna CA POW. We'll see. I guess fuck it. The man's gonna take so many turns. See prior note? God damn, I love my Treya. Oh, I love crit chance modding. Feels good, man. Push this button to watch this man disappear. Okay, honestly, damage modded Savage. Straight up. I've done it in the past for Treya on defense. I don't think he's on it right now. I remember what I did against Mace last time. We've done Inquisitors here before, but I shouldn't actually spend that here. What am I doing? This is such a weird toolset to be holding. Afra, maybe? Bad Batch does not give a shit about the support cron, or the doubt. I mean, C can be used here, but C feels kind of lame, plus might have backwall application. Fuck it, I'll just pay the Inquest tax. We're saving GLs. Like, who am I lying to here? The, well... No. There's actually a very high odd that I could regret spending Inquest here. It's just the one odd, really. Fuck, I don't know, man. Is there any reason why we regret spending Sith Eternal Emperor here? Malgus is also just such a goofy team without Malik. I don't know if there's any sense to keeping him separate. Sure, we can overdo this. And now nothing matters. Actually, pretty good mark. Credit where is due to the dog. Technically, that breaks Link, but we're not that close to ult charge yet anyway. We just picked this up now. I just realized I said you Omega. That's why he's at 10 shaken. Fuck. This man is almost actually successfully counting to 20. So you're saying Gungans, but the fact that there's no Hunter 2 and no Wrecker 2 telegraphs that they're very likely either saving mercenaries for Balin backwall or for Balin on offense. I don't know if that would, like, mercenaries enable some... It allows them to counter SLK or some shit. But it's clearly communicating that they're somewhere else and possibly backwall, so I'm not going to spend Gungans. Your friends are dead. If my read is correct, I think I'm priced into this. Well, maybe not priced in. Maybe this cheaper. Grievous is like a slight curiosity, but we could use Grievous Topple. Also, I just have no idea what the fuck to think of having job on offense. It's not my usual thing. And component numbers are actually kind of annoying. It's stopping us from getting the DOF at least. I was thinking about rolling debts on Joe Costa, but we might as well just open up the tank, right? They're not going to get a vest on us, I don't think. Yeah, that button doesn't do too much. Not when I focus you. Feels like this fight's playing very goofy. Wait, did she just go into Savior? And then come out of it? What just happened? The debts popped on her. Did that just bug? Weird. I don't know. There's a Savior thing going on right now. That's cool. I love Savior things. This is very quickly just turning into a time race. The Foresight gives her turn meter. Well, none of that happens. Well, that took a while. Not the most one is dynamics. Okay, none of my reads were correct. Just kidding. We had to play around it, though. Like, if anything, that might have been his intent. Which fair play to him if it was. Do we care about Grievous Crown? I don't think we do. I feel like I could just beat those with CLS, but in the interest of time. Barris cleanses on Qui-Gon. I'm not really playing this for banners. Maybe I should be thinking more about banners. I have no idea if my defense got any holds. I don't know why this team is just insanely hard to kill, though. Do they just have an insanely high defense cron? Is this like a tenacity Barris? Okay. Bad banners. Could be disastrous banners for today. Um, I guess Mon Mothma's the only question. Doesn't it die to Jawas? But Jawas would also probably be bad banners. Damage reduction level 6 is probably why that fight was more annoying. And also, maybe I just put too much respect for running defense cron over GG cron, but I don't know. I made that choice, I'm sticking with it. This is gonna skip our turn, which I fucking hate, but Haywire hits the stagger on RHF, so I'm kind of okay with it. Now for the button that actually wins. Or just kidding. He did get the Finn combo off, which gives them defense up, whatever that's worth. Maybe that's why I did less. Maybe Baby T1 is just shit right now. I'll have to take a look. I assume Inquisitors are fine here? One would think. Losing immune to ability block. Kind of forgot that about him. We did get the targeting on him before the summon came back, but we didn't. I forgot he can't fall below full health, so it didn't actually matter that we got to shoot at him. Okay. I'm not actually sure if I like this line, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, that line seems pretty okay. The line is fine. What? Funny jump scare. Yeah, Balin made me upgrade my Gungans a while ago, and they've just done shit like that ever since sometimes. Wow, fucking hell. That's insanely fast contract, I feel like. What the hell? Am I just losing this? Like, what? What? What do you mean? Like, is healing even worthwhile now? I'm almost tempted to just go Mass Assist and try to just throw some hands. Like, I don't know, this thing is so squishy, and Xanadu Blood's already just gonna farm it. We're barely missing health on this either, so, like, we get a minor amount of protection. I'm going with my gut. Cool. Yeah, Xanadu Blood heals. Ah, lovely. Is this actually just the play? I guess. What you want to die? Yeah, more or less agree. I have played Exec versus Leviathan so many times, and I've never seen an opener go that well. Why is the game just erroring like crazy? I don't even know what I would want to be on here. I don't even remember how Profundity versus Old Exec plays. I want to say it was a thing. Wasn't it like a hard counter? Because you had to mark on Xanadu Blood Stealth. I guess. It's either that or XP Mirror per off mirror. Also, for all I know, that drop just lost me to the GSE, but I'm not going to look. As I recall, my muscle memory says this into this. Normally, I don't do that opener, but I'm kind of just trying to seal the deal right now. Throwing away all buttons at any cost. Okay. I never actually played this with this ship, I don't think. Oh, they self-cleanse. Was that a fuck up? Damn, that looks really bad. Okay. So do I lose because I went north first or south first? I forget, what's the banner difference? 210, it's like 438? 65, 1. Yeah, I should have done ships first. I wasn't actually expecting to get fucked that hard. That's crazy. I have never seen the fight play that horribly. Like, they did mass assist. I remember specifically one of the 3 starting ships hadn't even gone yet, and they had contracts. And they had taken away B-28 Savior. Like, holy shit. It's not even an R9 Razor Crest either, so it's not even like it's R9 dev. 10 minutes more, though, on a full clear? How do you know that? Let's take a look at defense. They had 1 drop, I had 1 drop. They had 2 drop. This would have been a drop. I mean, for all we know, the Leia fight was also just a loss on time that they would have cleared any as well. Yeah. You're just assuming that I lost because of time. Like, it's entirely possible that this drop just, like, put me out of the match. Well, what would the final score been? It's what, 73 assumed average per? So it would have been plus 73. Isn't it like 218 or something? 219. So we had 1791. They would have had, what was this, 210, I think, for back wall. 210 plus 65. Also known as 275 plus 1541. According to this, they're way ahead of me. So how is that? I guess just sheer bleed. I know we took like a -6 somewhere for doing Grievous. Yeah. This shit that I talk about whatever when there are times that I lose on time. I've lost on time a lot recently, actually. We did not lose on time today. We lost because, well, probably the biggest reason is because I'm using C teams that tend to bleed more. Like, we did have Ray. Like, maybe we could have earned some banners back from doing, like, a Ray undersize instead of something else. Wait, wasn't there a Grievous? Am I stupid? Why did I do Grievous on Guns when I could have done Wampa? We could have earned some banners back on Wampa there. Maybe, like, a Ray undersize on one of these things, but Ray into Mon Mothma seems poorly advised. Ray into Zori also seems poorly advised. Yeah. It's just the end result of being in an efficiency favored meta at the moment. That's one of the hard parts is at the end of the day, if it comes down to efficiency, you need to be more successful about looking for ways to earn banner back. Like, this week it was fine so far because the boards was just so messy, but the moment that they actually start clean clearing pretty efficiently, it's like, oh. I mean, what? Also thought about it later. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not counting as a hold. Though it's crazy that your banners are so high. Maybe it's just due to ship zone. Fun week of GSC is over. Lame week begins tomorrow. I mean, my expectations for the season were in the gutter, so this ended up being a pretty fun week overall. I'm not complaining at the moment. I don't know. If he is just like slamming out 65s on my defense, though, that is pretty damning for the season. But I knew what it was going in. You got 4 Seaholds in week 1, so you're happy? That doesn't sound... That just sounds like people not knowing that Afra and Grievous exists. Like, to be honest. That's more a personal failing to me rather than, like, a meta indication. We're doing some SM33 testing. I'll say what I said on Discord. What even is there to test, really? This is just kind of the nature of slow trickling out of faction, is like... Yeah. What are we testing? Ithano Quid Gold SM33 versus... Like, that shit would lose to CLS. All you need to know for SM33 is this move does a ton of damage. That's a pretty cool thing. Only problem is, like, what? You go through the GL lists. What would it allow Afra to do that it doesn't already do? Fuck no. Already does. Probably not. It's 6-shot multi-hit, so it's not like you can one-shot somebody, because it's just gonna proc Rayleigh DI, plus you don't really have a good way to tank Whirlwinds. Even if you go into, like, LT37 territory, you still don't have good sustain to tank multiple Whirlwinds. Is usually harder than just the first. JML, certainly not on the current Kron set if you happen to see one. Leia is like an extremely soft maybe, but I would still lean towards no. Like, if you can just, like, get down on Leia to stop the Savior and then, like, make SM33 just, like, one-shotter somehow, I'm not gonna say that's nothing. Because SM33 is CW as well. I don't give a shit. The Omicrons are whatever. I'm talking about the core kit. I don't even remember what the Omicrons do. I don't remember what the rest of his kit does. I just remember this man has like one of the biggest buttons in the entire video game. That's all I care about. What I can tell you is, when I do this... So I do that. Then I waste everyone's turns on Jin. Then I press this. I assume good things will happen. Although we only have 3 exposures, so we missed crit 3 times, I guess. Okay. Now put Torture into the picture. Now put Torture into the picture. I forgot that it B2 assist. I don't really want that to exist for this. Okay. We got 5 out of 6 crits. Plus 60% torture damage and an almost one-shot Conquest unit. Not Conquest. The other thing. You've lost Afro versus Jabba without Afrocron. Yeah, SM33 should help that matchup. Like, it's basically win more for the stuff you're already winning as far as I see it. Galactic Challenge Radis is unbelievably tanky too. I know Galactic Challenge tends to have insanely high defense, health, and protection. Like, what's a good gauge? What's a lingua franca we're all vaguely familiar with? That fucking sucks, man. It didn't even occur to me until, like, it should be obvious, but, like, literally, if that RNG loss doesn't happen, I would have actually been ahead on banners. Like, what the actual fuck? That sucks. What were we doing? Yeah, SM33. How tank uses Radis comparatively? I was thinking, like, maybe a Maul Blast. Okay, he has more health and protection, seemingly. He's not, like, insanely beefcake. He exists. Also, how is SM33's armor pen? Is kind of the other thing. 55% sounds like a strength attacker, so maybe he actually has pretty decent armor pen. No. Wasn't that the whole fucking thing lately? All the recent releases, even like all the strength attackers that released recently, somehow have shit armor pen, but despite it being their mastery. Strength attacker. $296 versus I remember it getting being about higher. I guess it's more units like Dark Trooper. I know it's more than Dark Trooper, but Dark Trooper is like the classic, like a bunch of units at an era where all just like 4s, 5s. Okay. So I guess it's more just a return to the old norm rather than a de-escalation. But yeah, just I don't really see much point in testing it at the moment. Here, I'll do a Doctor Strange test every matchup in existence in my head. Okay, Pirates lost everything. I mean, what? Like, what the fuck even is this kid? Quiggle, does Quiggle not... Quiggle doesn't taunt if he's in the lead slot, right? If I remember right. So he would have 50% more offense if it was a pirate squad? So crucially, it's whenever the enemy targets the lead. So that might, I don't know if that would even count assists. It might not count assists. That might just be like raw ability casts. So it's not like getting hit 5 times gives 75% TM. Fuck, dude, that chip's loss is so annoying, actually. It drives me. I mean, the entire reason why it's cheese ships is to try to prevent ships like situations like that from happening. And for the most part, it's always worked, but this is like the one actual time that it mattered. And it sucks because it's not like there's anything better I could do. Alright. We'll be out of here soon, but I might do... What am I gonna do? I mean, if a new fleet comes out, the likely outcome would not be it making the meta better. It would be making the meta worse. Because typically the intent of new fleets is to make shit messier, right? We could do a little bit of peak. I've never done peak solo though. And that was on right now. We could do some rematch. Rematch is fucking crazy, man. The rematch is like hyperbolic time chambering through like multiple years of Rocket League progression in like 1 month. Let's try synthetic. Rabbit Beaver. Thank you for the raid. How was the stream on your end? About final hours and Raz again? Unironically, yes. I feel so bad for Radis that it got buffed. And look, I'm not gonna say it did nothing. I have gotten multiple holds on my Radis squad on defense for reasons that I'm not sure are entirely legitimate, but I never looked into it. But just like, yeah, no, it was fine. But what the fuck? Getting a lifter ship and then going nowhere is still kind of feels bad. And it sucks because they're actually extremely close to being able to work. They don't even need a new ship. They just need like a mild buff. Like a 5% increase, and it actually might work. I don't know. I would rather see GAC and TW worked on than ships at the moment. Like, I'm salty that I lost on ships RNG, but shit happens. Alright, let's just shoot some shit in synthetic for a bit. I forgot about Magic. Magic, I don't know, man. Magic's pacing is also just like kind of weirdly slow compared to Runeterra. So those classes new and exceedingly weird, and I kind of want to level it up, but I wouldn't mind just playing Chronomage. I'm trying a different builds. I'll just go plane 2. Base damage at 10 is not actually what I'm looking for, I think. Yeah, we knew so we're naked fixed. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really care about the motivation. I sympathize with it. I understand it, but if that's the rationale, I would rather just crystals be removed from Fleet Arena at that point. Because what you're basically asking for is a extremely difficult to kill fleet, and I don't think that would create a healthy fleet meta. Like, granted, a new fleet being broken probably sounds more realistic and attainable than Fleet Arena getting reworked and like moved to some sort of PvP rework. But it's still just like, I don't know. It still just sounds kind of like Scorched Earth. There's rubber grenades. I don't know if that's actually what I'm looking for. Wait, what was that bottom kiosk? Fuck, I might have missed him. I remember seeing it. The power spike is so strong on this build. Like, it's actually insane. But it pretty much doubles or triples the amount of time that we're lowering our shields. Even more risk, even more reward. What's the game name? Synthetic 2. Think about it real quick. What's the command? There's an easier way to do it than just editing. The base damage on this is actually like shockingly high. But I don't know if it's what I'm looking for. I almost just died. Holy fuck. Insanely cool build when I play it perfectly, but I'm not playing it perfectly. Like, I almost needed to make a different keybind for it so I can do the danger overdrive more easily. I misplayed that so fucking badly. But this was really good, but shield up is actually technically damage over crit damage. Using mobility drops mines. Interesting. It's actually not that terrible for our class. Quadseeker is an extremely cool gun for this class, but it doesn't really add to the class itself, it just complements it. It gives us a ton of damage output. Man, semi-auto conversion is such a cool upgrade, but I've tried it with this gun before, and it's actually like god-awful. This would normally be perfect for a burst AR, but the passive of this gun already makes it like pretty much dump its whole mag immediately. So it actually might just be this. Okay. Only thing I don't know. Mobility usage engages a super burst mode for 1 second. What if we still kept that burst mode despite the Samano high cal conversion? Problem is, I'm pretty sure I tried exactly this upgrade with exactly this gun before, and it felt awful. So, fine. What in the fuck? Excuse you? Legendary LMG, high crit chance. Weird. Actually, kind of interesting effects. What is the reason behind modding DCT with a lot of tenacity? Don't know. Not my mods. I know it's only managed I get, but I'm just not really at liberty to discuss DW shit, so that's just the blanket answer I give. I don't really know if we care to buy. Like, we got the money now, but I think we just chill. How do you just automize? Nope, just TW let it. Proto Mage is very shields oriented, so this actually hits us pretty hard. I haven't actually tried this yet. Also, why do I feel so slow? Oh my fuck. What is this map? Fucking Mad Max. Still have not tried out this gun yet. Okay, it does make me run more slowly. That might be a problem. Pulsar Repeater is actually super cool. What on earth? Weird. That would be insanely good for the other class I wanted to play, but I think for this, we would rather have this. Trying to piece together this game, but it does look interesting. It's called Synthetic with a K at the end. It's a roguelike. Basically, your job is just to sweep through the map. Think like Risk of Rain. Sweep the map, reach the teleporter. What? Yeah, that's why I went this Carbine. Even though, like, normally if I'm playing Mage build, I'm just looking for ways to buff up my abilities. This Carbine just synergizes with this class so goddamn well. It's like, how can I say no? Ooh. Fusion Mage is incredibly core, but we want to get started on Telefrag early just so that we can scale to late. Every time we Telefrag, we just get permanent stacking damage. Yeah, just insane though. 35% cooldown reduction, double chance, crit chance on all mage abilities. His LG is slowing me down that I really ought to just figure out what his deal is and possibly just drop it. That was honestly not shabby. But I don't think it's necessarily for this class, especially because now that we have the class upgrade, we want to just be killing with our abilities to ramp. That was actually a lot better than I thought it would be, though. Dude, this is like... So red laser weapons are decidedly awful against shields, but like... Damn. That's like a real-ass gun. Never tried it before. This has such good passes for this class. Oh shit. Yeah, utility link. If it, I don't know if it works with my abilities or if I have to shoot it with the gun though, because the gun actually has like a crucial issue right now. But it's still like pretty high synergy if it does work. I've never seen that before. That's actually really fucking good, but I don't know if it's good for this gun though. Screw it. By far. We're not really far at all. I'm only like one boss deep, and before you reach the loop, there's I think 3 or 4 bosses. The big thing is oh shit. The big thing is the Chrono Mage, I think, is simultaneously possibly the best class in the game, but also the most dangerous. It's like high risk, high reward. If I play it perfectly, we are good early and like even better late. But like, as I demonstrated in my first run, because so many of our abilities are about like stripping away our own shields, it can backfire very, very quickly and violently. But yeah, the speed on this class is just like nothing else in this game. Hard to skip. Fuck about equivalence. Uh, Okay. Better critical reduction, and we get more stacks of our blast shields. Need that much left there is. There's actually a shocking amount of this one. The first game I would say is more of a classic, but was also just a lot more straightforward. Uh, there's a shocking amount of stuff in this game that isn't just numerical upgrades. Like, ironically, my playstyle, like, the Chrono Mage tends to be more number-oriented and just, like, get some cooldown reduction, get some power, get, like, multicast chance, get free cast chance. That other class I was going to play has, like, none of those upgrades. It's all, like, functionality changes. Fucking dog. I almost just died. The dog is just straight up, like, the most dangerous enemy in this game if he gets on top of you. It's actually insane. Okay, yeah. The ceiling on this build is nuts if I can actually, like, manage to not die. That whole sequence was pretty insane. Emphasis on not dying. Emphasis on not dying. Fuck, man. It's so strong, but you just slip up once and it's lights out. Ugh. It's like the ultimate glass cannon. We didn't even make it to second boss with that. And honestly, though, this item has earned my respect for this class. Having just a passive turret on your back, we got a lot of value out of that. Also, the no cooldown chance. Like, what the fuck? I actually might token that. With tokens, we can basically influence what shows up in our runs. This only reduces item cooldowns. It's a really cool ability, but I think I'm actually going to untoken it. I'm kind of tempted to token that as well. Just a really good item. Weird. That might have to be a token. That's only item, no cooldown chance. Yeah, we do have a token. Maybe we do just do Endless Belt. Just whatever. I do want to check this, though. Big boy, I agree with. This we take off. Firebolt is so cool, but I don't know if I want that tokened exactly. Missing a lot of the divine attachments. Divine, basically red as far as I'm aware is legendary, and gold is divine. Divine being a tier up. I remember this being very good. What was this? We'll go Reducer and maybe Cycler? Cycler is very polarizing, though. Let's try Badass. That sounds fun. I want to work on this other class, but fucking Chrono Mage, man. I just want one good run with this build. Like, I feel like this build can also be like a pretty decent speedrunning class. Not that I particularly care about speedrunning, but more so like if I just want to try to sneak into quick rounds, it would be a good class to do it. I'm stunned. Hmm. Oh, Tuesdays are fucking excellent. No class energy, just holy shit. No class energy, just insanely good gun. What time is it? All right, we got some time. One good run. All I ask. I was gonna press forward with that overdrive, but if we're trying to go fast, I don't know if it makes sense to make ourselves backtrack later. Fucking out. Oh, I'm fucking done. If I saw a pistol and killed the melee, I think I'm okay. Fuck, dude. Ugh. All right, fine. Yeah, slip up once. This class is like the polar opposite. We have almost no mobility. Interesting. So I shouldn't have bad gunner for this class. Wait, it costs 250 shields for the overpower shot on the pistol? That pistol's literally just contributing to killing me. Okay, that did not work out. As well as I'm belting out headshots, the ray gun's actually feeling pretty damn good. Oh shit, that's why it's feeling so good. What? This thing's a beast. We need the survivability. This class has no default healing. It's insane. It's the only class in the game that doesn't. But we get the free summon in its slot. We do have some deviation. Wait, this is 4-degree deviation? What the fuck? It doesn't feel like it. Wow, what does it even mean? I could try it. The extra heat might be a bit tragic. This rifle is a beast. Like, I'm thoroughly impressed. Minus 40% max health, plus 400 max shields. I don't know about that. Fuck me, ow. I nearly just died. Those mortar enemies are so fucking good against me. So much about of this class is about posting up. Better headshot sounds good. Oh. Is that good for us though? Even better headshots, triple our perks. We're not gonna be doing that. Hyperfeed is very good, but for this class, so much of what we do is like slow single shot weapons that I don't know if a brief infinite ammo period is actually like that impactful. To be honest. 2100 shields is so good, but like if we fight any shield drained enemies, it's fucking done for us. What we need is upgrades to make enemies start dropping potions so we can actually get some hell sustain. Yeah, just an absolutely disgusting weapon. This boss is already done. Fucking incredible gun, but also just a very hard run to stay alive on. What a high roll. Now grants slow regen. That would be very welcome. I haven't been using it this much because this subclass, like, It's basically like take the shot, the class, right? Like I literally can't move while we're in this mode. So it's less safe to do it, but if it gives me health regen, I can absolutely make that work and bring that in. Ooh. Shit. Okay, that health regen is kind of a game changer. Like, as trivial as it might sound, I feel like any sustain at all beats 0 sustain by a mile. How did I miss so much? want to try it. It's a sniper class. I'd be silly to at least not see what's up with it. Firing instantly after mobility uses adds to its speed. 1640, it's decently powerful. 50% chance for a free shot also affects our ability. That's pretty good. Okay. Maybe we just sell down. This I think we kind of want to keep. Man, if I had more money. I've been using this to make money as much as I should have been. Someone to read just not bad either. The summons is basically being kept healthier than I am. Look. Heavy rifle's so good, but I do think that this is better. I fucked up. Wait, I thought it was back here. Extra shot chance versus crit damage is tough. -10% shield regen would be kind of disastrous for me. That has no downside. Holy shit. It actually worked. Hello? Fuck. I don't know where... Oh, I do have a shield dome now. Okay. I was in the shield bubble and I thought it was safe. There was some heavy hitting enemy bottom right. Fuck, man. That round was so good. I kind of wanted to see how far that rode out, but to be honest, I needed to leave in 2 minutes anyway, so I was in a tough situation. Oh, there was so much potential. I just got greedy. I could have easily ducked. Yeah, definitely a slower, more methodical class, but it's really fucking fun in co-op because you're basically just a boss slayer. Yeah, having this shit and just like you get the right builds, you get the right upgrades on it, and it just starts wiping entire hallways. I'm not even sure if I want this necessarily. I mean, it's worth a shot. It would also give us some slight mobility, technically. I guess I didn't think about that. Turtle Shield activates indirect mortar support onto a target in front, at which 20-meter range, a degree angle. Defensive measures also trigger ambush. Interesting. Okay. Couple more runs, we'll get access to that. Oh, cool. It's 5:30. I gotta get out of here. Pretty much as plans. Fuck, man. Those runs were cool enough. I would have loved to see them keep going, but in the interest of time. Yeah, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging out. Game again to OXO. You win some, you lose some. Later.